Hey Rupert. All right, I want to do a quick overview of the terminals that I just got over this weekend. So I'm going to start with this VT320, and it's the only one that I have that's working right now, for sure, anyway, that I know of. Keyboard's a little ratty. It has definitely been used. And I think the CRT itself is really tired because when you turn it on, it gets to this screen and it looks brighter on camera, but that's as bright as I can make it without seeing, scan lines. And look, it's not, maybe there's just some adjustment that can fix this. But it looks like the tube itself is just really tired, but that's okay. I still want to use it, but does anybody know how to get an adapter that will let me connect this up to a standard 25-pin RS-232 serial port so I can connect it to modems? Please let me know. Now let's go back in time a little bit. This is my VT220. Now this is the one that I really wanted because my introduction to this was in 1992 when I was 11 years old, learning Fortran at Auburn University, Montgomery, and connected to a VAX VMS machine. And this keyboard doesn't look as beaten up as the other one. There's something weird here. It looks like there's an unusual amount of space between here and the tube. This one is white, I believe. The one that I first used was amber. I'd like an amber one just because that would match my childhood setup perfectly, but I prefer white. So questions, does anybody have the cover that goes here from maybe a non-working unit? And also, I am told the power supply is no good in this one, but it might just be because that switch feels like it's broken. It doesn't feel like it's latching like it should. So I've got to check that for sure. And then also I assume, we'll look this up, but is this just a standard RS-232 serial port that I could connect to one of my modems? I had to get a VT100 just because, to me, this is a gorgeous piece of equipment. It set some terminal emulation standards that are probably still used today. It's just gorgeous. It's got this iconic style keyboard, which obviously it's missing a few keys, and some of these are probably not in the right place, but I'm sure that can be easily fixed. But this one is also missing a back cover that I need to get, and I'm told that the power supply in this one needs reworking. So I'm scared to turn this one on until I know more from the experts out there that what kind of damage it could possibly do, until I find out if these power supplies are known to fail. Alternative power supplies that are out there for these and the VT220. And also, am I to assume that this is a standard RS-232 serial port that I could connect directly to one of my modems? I've done very little research, other than I know the top is loose, but I am interested in advice and comments from people who are far more knowledgeable on this particular set of hardware than I am. So, Rupert, what's your favorite terminal? I gotta find a place to put these guys now. I've kind of taken over the kitchen right now, and I got to take some stuff to my warehouse, but I don't know exactly where I want to put everything. And I want to begin work on these things soon. So thanks for watching, and any and all advice and knowledge is appreciated.